No one calls me a commie.
Abolishing private property is not a communist policy.
You sure about that?
Communism
It
by
literally
definition.
is.
Communism by definition is workers owning the means of production. That is not abolishing private property, that is it being owned by a community.
Wait, hold on 1 second.
Your book. I'm gonna go get your book.
Property is publicly owned and each person workers is paid according to their abilities and needs.
Where does that definition come from?
Oxford Languages.
Okay, why don't you look at Karl Marx himself?
That is the definition, and Karl Marx says the same thing.
Are you a communist because you read Karl Marx? No.
No, he doesn't. All right, Manifesto of the Communist Party. Cool. Let's hold on. I've got a quote here. Okay. This is a direct quote from the Communist Manifesto, all right, from Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels.
I have read the Communist
The
Manifesto.
theory of the communist may be summed up in a single sentence: abolition of private property.
Oh, what is that? Oh my God! What is that?
And a profit-based economy with public ownership.
That's not what it says.
That is what it says afterwards. If you read the entire thing.
Where does it say that?
Well, you want to read your book?
Don't have it
It
on
says,
me.
in this sense, the theory of communists may be summed up in a single sentence: abolition of private property. We communists have the reproach with the desire of abolishing the right abolishing the right of personally acquired property and the fruits of man's own labor, which property like that. No, that's not what it says.
Private ownership of the means of production would be replaced by collective ownership, first under socialism and then under
That's
communism.
not what it says.
I don't have the Communist Manifesto on
I
it.
do. I've read it twice.
He's even read your book.
I read your book.
So I'm pulling things of quotes from him.
It's right here. People are saying I made this up. It's right here. This is the Communist Manifesto. You can go look it up. Anybody can go to Google
Thing he
right
says
now.
in
Look
other
up
places
Communist
that it is
Manifesto
replaced
PDF.
by public ownership.
That's not what it says, though.
No, probably not right there.
It doesn't say that anywhere. Which, I mean, it is replaced by public ownership, but I'm just saying that's not what it
That's
says.
not government ownership. That is what Germany
the government
has,
is public.
ownership.
Well, now it's public. Now it's policy.
Like
Public
in America,
ownership, and how he meant was it to be replaced by socialism. And if you look up the definition of socialism, is the
Wait.
workers owning it.
Do you think we should nationalize like oil?
What do you mean by nationalized oil?
Nationalize oil, like it's government owned. Like if you could press a button right now, oil's nationalized. We get rid of the profit motive, and it's just government owned. Would you do that?
If it was, the government was clear with it and not
Do you support
how it
Medicare
is
for
very
all?
corrupt. Yes. I think a lot of things
Okay,
could be
so
done.
Medicare for all is the nationalization of healthcare insurance.
Yeah, that is a good thing.
Okay, so why do communists always pretend they're like against nationalization when they support it wholeheartedly?
You got you there, dude.
It's not the against nationalization. It's a government, for it to be nationalized, has to be very clear cut and cannot be corrupt.
We'll be making sure there's no corruption happening.
Well, if you could press a button right now to institute Medicare for all, you would do it, right?
Yes.
Okay, even though like you probably think Joe Biden's corrupt, right?
I do, yes.
Corruption is running rampant, and we don't know who to trust.
Okay, even if Trump was president, you would push the button and
I think Trump is
institute Medicare for all, right?
I think Trump is corrupt. I do
Right.
agree that there should be Medicare for all.
Okay, so you don't care whether or not the politicians are corrupt.
I'm saying I do think there should be Medicare for all. I don't. What I'm not saying is, yeah. Hey, hold on a sec. I'm trying to breathe.
Feels like you're trying to breathe air through a flattened straw.
Why can I hear your heartbeat? Holy, wait, where's
Is that your heartbeat?
you?
Is this right on top of my chest? I'm a very anxious person.
I didn't know if I was just tripping and okay. All right.
I can hear your heartbeat.